Hey, I heard that you want to know how to make some cozy props. And props that you would be either having in like cool little hangout spaces or maybe even your dorm room. Just some like bean bags, pillows, whatever to like get really cozy in with. Well, today I'll be basically teaching you how to exactly do that. So it's really simple, right? It kind of all the props around me is what I will be discussing: blankets slash towels, whatever you want to call it, pillows and bean bags. All here will be discussed on how to exactly build right now. Woo! All right, first off, we're gonna be only using tube. Yep, only tube. I know it might be shocking to you, but we're just only using tube. And I feel like the best way to start this off is to show you what tube settings you should have. I would recommend uniform shapes to be on. I would also recommend your tube meters to be, well, whatever. For blankets in particular, I recommend this being like a 0.1 or 0.2. I'm gonna make it 0.2, and then have your tube facelets at 6, and then use smooth tubes all the time. Always use smooth tubes. Yeah, and also just always have connect nearby tubes. It's always helpful. So we're gonna bring up the tube scale to like this much. Actually, let's bring it down. Let's give ourselves actually a custom one. We're gonna do 450 point. This seems like good. Now we're gonna give ourselves a good carpet texture. So we're gonna make a carpet, bring the size up, and let's give it a nice little green. Now, this is very straightforward. How to make blankets. I don't know why I decided to spawn like that. There we go. You just kind of do a few if you want, like to turn it, or just one singular one. And that's all you have to do for a blanket. If you were trying to wrap it around something, then do the same thing, but you're wrapping it. Like, imagine that being wrapped over something. It's very simple. There's nothing else I need to say about this. The blanket, just that simple. All right, now let's do pillows. This is second simple. Pillows, I will recommend you to put up your tube height scale to about maybe a lot more. Well, also your radius to be smaller, like this maybe. Bring your height scale to like 0.5. Or 0.75. I'm going to do 0.5. And I'm going to give this just a white color. So, how you do pillows, right? You know how a pillow could have like, it's like a rectangular shape with like, let's make one of these types of pillows with 4 points around it. Well, I don't know why it spawned like that. Just make a few points that kind of go straightly. Double edit it to adjust it. Now, that's what I'm going to have for one of the sides. Now we just take this and flip it using the flip and clone tool. Once. Let's do it twice. And boom, we got ourselves a pillow. Pretty big pillow. Kind of chops in this way. If you don't want that, then you can just readjust it really quickly, which I'm going to do because I actually didn't really want that. Bring it downwards like this, let's say. And now let's do the same thing. A lot better. Bring it in. And now we got ourselves a pillow. Let me just add it right here. Okay, they were both merged together. I didn't know that. So you bring them together. And now you get yourself a pillow. Now let's do our last little shape, which is also quite simple. This is a very simple thing to do, but some people don't know how to make them, so I'm going to help you. We're going to make a beanbag. Now this is probably the hardest part. First step, I recommend instantly. Put your 2 meters to like this again. Then put your height scale at 1. Just do 1. Everything else is the same still. Let's give it a pink color. Alright. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to have one for the bottom. So there's going to be 2 loop tubes, right? One that goes bottom and one goes on top. And then I'll continue what else to do after that. So let me just kind of like make a tube that kind of loops around a little. Like that. So that's 1. And now we're going to need a second one. This one's going to be, the way it's going to be, is that it's going to be up. But this is on the side that you're technically laying back on. Whatever is up, this part's still going to go down here, slowly. So, as shown, this is what I mean. So I'm going to make it slowly go down while I draw it down. I probably did it too steeply, but that's the general idea. Like that. And we can adjust it always, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to just, honestly, just going to move the top one downwards a bit. Move it to the left a bit. There we go. And now, for our last step, we must complete it with another one, but it goes to the middle. This is the trick. So, make another tube. Make the tube height scale like 1.2. And basically, just kind of draw one that kind of goes like this. Bring it into the middle. And double edit. Or tubes plus. I think that's what it's called. I just say double edit because you're just double editing the thing usually. Scale it up. Boom. And that's what you do. That's all you need. And there's your beanbag as well. And also make sure with things like these, you probably don't want collisions on them, so make it decorational. And then you can go in and then, you got your props. There you go. That's all you need to do. And that's all for our cozy props tutorial. So now you can make some cool little cozy hangout spots, or just add some little nice spots to your dorm or whatever. Now you know how to make these things, and you realize they're quite simple. And now you probably have more experience on building now, and you learn some things. So, improve on your skills, and just make some amazing stuff for this game, like I always say. Alright, goodbye!